I make stubs by flipping cards. This is the easiest way to flip cards and make stubs. So I'm just going to show you guys right now. So obviously you got to go over to the community market, MLB cards, then you're going to filter live series 74. So this is the easiest way, guys. And now what I'm going to do is put in all the orders for the first, keep this in mind, first 2 pages of the MLB cards, okay? But they have to be within a 100 stub gap. Not the free agents, though. The free agents, at least Ben Zobrist, like, they don't go, it doesn't go through quick, I've learned. So I would go through every single one except for the free agents that are over 100, or at least not Ben Zobrist. It looks like a good flip, but it will take forever, from my experiences. Maybe you guys can try it out if you want to. As you can just see, I'm just putting in buy orders all over the place. I have about a few buy orders ready to go through, but I had about 11,000. I gained 4,000 stubs. I guess I sold a couple other things, so I guess it wasn't exactly. That was probably about 1,000, 2,000 stubs in about 10 minutes. Sorry about that, but 2,000 stubs in 10 minutes is a huge increase. This is the easiest way to get Mickey Mantle by far. Now my goal, what I would do is, well, you see what I keep repeating the same process. Okay, so literally you can do this as many times as you want. You just remember, you can always take a break. There's always a break time in this. This is just like any time you're desperate for subs, but you kind of need a big, kind of a base, for flipping. You're gonna need about, I mean, if you don't have 5,000 stubs, it's fine, but it will be the most effective if you have about 5,000 stubs. Yeah, in your stub count before this, in your stub bank, whatever you call it. But that's what's going to be the most effective, and this is the best one right here. For now. Remember, markets change between every day. Every day the market changes. That one isn't worth it, but every day the market changes, okay, guys? You got to keep that in mind. That every day the market changes, so maybe these gaps are closing, or there may be a huge gap, better gap than this. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why don't I do diamonds or golds? And I'm going to tell you right now. They don't sell as fast. And why do they not sell fast? Because in a pack, if you open any pack of, any pack in the game, and you pull, let's just say, this Magneto card in the pack, and you just click sell now price, it has a sell now price of 172. You click that sell price, it gets sold to me right here, right now, from that pack. But if you have a gold or a diamond, you have to wait until somebody pulls that gold or a diamond for it to come to you. And people are going to be putting in orders like crazy for that card anyways. So that's why it's harder. So basically, like my Mike Trout order, it took about 5 to 6 hours to go through, I'm pretty sure. And it's because it took that long for somebody to either pull it or want to sell their Trout in the sell now and not put in a sell order. So there's a lot of factors that play into it, but that's why 74 bronzes are good, because, I mean, there's like, yeah. If you pull these in packs, and it's really not that hard to pull a bronze, you get a guaranteed bronze every pack, bronze or better. You can't get 4 commons in a pack. So, yeah. So I think we're on page 2, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. This is the second, oh, that one's not going to probably be worth it. But I'll show you what we're going to do after. What you guys could do as well to make some stubs. I mean, if you guys, I mean, if you don't have 5,000 stubs, you can still do this, but not to 2 pages of cards, okay? That's what I want to try to get at, okay? You're not going to be able to flip 2 pages of cards unless they're common pages. So, you can go maybe do the second starter showdown, which is 300 stubs per 5-10 minutes. It's what you complete to skip to the final showdown. Or you can do the moments to have a total of 900. But you also get the Edward Encarnacion, so I would just recommend to do that if you need some stubs for a base for this. But the base is not needed, just to have the most effective way. You're going to need about a 5,000 stub base. Actually, honestly, yeah, about 5,000, because I've about spent that much. So now what I'm going to do, it says the buy order is going in. I'm going to check my squad, and then I'll show you what to do next. But you don't have to do this, but I would wait about a minute. I'm just going to show you guys what my squad looks like now, but we got Michael Brantley, and, as my orders are just piling in, but I'm just going to show you my squad. You don't have to show the squad, because the only reason I'm doing this is to pass about 1 to 2 minutes of time, If you just don't know my squad looks like, I have this 96 Mark Brantley, I have Mike Trout, obviously, Marcel Zuna. This is free. These Tops Now cards, I picked this in this G-Man Choice switch hitting. It's free. It's go in the show shop right now. You can get, if you haven't been on the past 2 weeks or so, there's also a free 85 to 89 no sell quote unquote diamond. Now why I say quote unquote? Because you can quick sell that card if you go back into your inventory at the end after you get the card. But yeah, so this is just my team, if you were wondering. I just finished the Dodgers, so that's how I have him. This is also my inventory. I just got Yelich, and I'm trying to finish the Brewers. Okay, that's enough orders. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to active orders, and all your buy orders that have not gone through, you're going to cancel. Okay? You're going to cancel all these orders that have not gone through yet, okay? I hope that makes sense. All of your buy orders. I sell, as you can see, I sell some sell orders, but we basically, okay, so now that should be good. I mean, you can also wait it out longer, but this is how I've been making about ineffective way. Okay, now you're gonna go to each, and if it says sellable 1, you're gonna go sell that card, put it up on the market, and we're just gonna kind of do this process quickly. Most of the cards on the first page should be good. They should, yeah, have orders gone through. I saw the Luke Weaver went through, so I think it did. Okay, not him. You can see not all of them have gone through. Not all of them went through. About, I would say probably about 70-80% went through. Because, yeah, maybe it's not even that, but I'm used to, like, them not going, like, you know what I mean? So that's why I keep getting out and going back in, because I think they're not going to, there we go. I saw that one go through, so I knew that one was going to be there. You can see, we're going to be making plus tax, though, and all that. It's a 10% tax, keep that in mind. So that's why it's got to be about 100 stub gap, because I did that wrong. But because if it's like a 10 stub gap, it's still making, everybody thinks it's going to be making 10 stubs. But for example, it's a 10 stub gap, okay? You can put this on the market for 174. Look, you're actually losing 7 stubs there. I mean, it's only 7 stubs, but it's 7 stubs. And if you do that 100 times, trying to get those, like, you get the point. You're losing a bunch of stubs if you're not being careful, okay? So look at this. This is the best one, the Luke Weaver one. I would say wait about 5. Like I now. Oh, I did that. I recommend this. Highly recommend waiting. Always keeping your sell orders for about 2 days. And if sell orders still don't go through, I would cancel them and then just kind of keep them in your inventory. Where were we? We're at Craig Stammen. I don't have him. Up the Luke Weaver went through. That is a huge one to go through. If that Luke Weaver goes through, that's the one to flip right now. But there's always one to go flip. This was like, I mean, this is still a pretty good one. But about, maybe, I think it was about an hour ago, this one was the one to get. So it just changes. If you're watching this right when it comes out, you could go to the community market. And honestly, you can go buy my cards if you want to. But obviously, most of them would have already gone through by the time this video is uploaded. Yeah. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna kind of shout out my sponsor for today's video, but I can't really show anything because I don't have a face cam. But this video is sponsored by Go Big or Go Home. There's like shirts that they design and stuff. I have a video whole on it, but they have the designed shirts and all that. They'll design shirts, like a tie-dye it, you get the point. They can put logos, they can put the, they can put your name on the back of the jersey. It's an extra $3, but still, it's $10 for just getting it, to get a shirt. But if you say that Pop Plays 101 sent you to the and else, yeah, if you say like something about Pop Plays 101, you will get a 5% off on the shirts, which is, yeah. So, and you have to go to the email, which is wiffleballkbe@gmail.com. Send the address, and I will send it to Go Big or Go Home, so you guys can get your t-shirt within 3 to 4 weeks. So that's sponsor. I don't have a shirt to show you. You can go to my video. I might have the link in the description at one point, probably not. I'll probably put link in description or something if I do put it in the description, but there's a chance I'll put it in the description. So yeah. Now with videos, when I show my face and stuff, you'll actually be able to see what the shirts look like. But still, we put in all our buy orders. Anyways, we have all of these sell orders. Now look how many stubs plus tax, though you kind of need to eliminate 10%. But look at this. That's probably about 1,000 stubs right there. Maybe that. That's like, let's just say there's about 5,000 to 6,000 stubs in the thing right here. Now you wait it out 10, 15. I waited out about 25 minutes. Almost all my orders went through. I still had 4 not going through. But, and another way to make stubs, even though this is kind of just ways to flip cards. Now, clean out your inventory. When I'm saying everything, I mean everything. Actually, maybe I should do this. I think I did. I did it yesterday, so. Oh, that goes through. So, I should be fine, but I'm pretty sure. Let's go to. I canceled one order yesterday, which I mean, yeah, if it happened yesterday, I don't. Okay, here it is. Where is it? Especially free agents. That's like my request. I've gotten a bunch of free agents. I gotta find. It was Juan Lagares. I gotta find Juan Lagares now. I wish I could search Lagares to see what overall he is, but I can't. I don't know what overall he is, so I'm gonna have to look for Juan Lagares' picture because I know what. Wait, I think that was actually one right there. Was it? Nope. I swear I could have sworn I saw it, but nope. I don't know what overall Lagares is. I'm gonna look up Juan Lagares' thing. Let's just say, I'm just gonna look up Lagares anyways. But for example, you're cleaning your inventory and you see a Juan Lagares card, if I'm spelling that correct. Yeah. He's 70. But if you see a Juan Lagares, we'll sell them. These don't go through as effective. But anyways, that's just another 42 stubs. Okay. Now we have, oh. Did we just, I don't know if we made stubs yet. But we're just gonna, okay. But you see how many stubs are still waiting in my active orders. We will make stubs. I will make stubs. If you want to see another video on how many stubs I have at the end of it after all these orders go through, but you know that well, it's probably at least 1,000 stubs, and this is more than 1,000 stubs right here. That when these all go through, we'll be good. Like, I've made stubs. Now, if a new card comes out, that's about 5,000 stubs, and it just came out, you gotta go flip it. Like the Home Run Derby cards, when set 1 came out, I kept flipping those, gained about 30,000 stubs, and then set 2 came out, it was about 20K. So I gained about 50,000 stubs because the new card came out, and they just sell really easy. That's why, because everybody was buying the packs, or everybody was trying to buy those cards and then just try to sell them because in the pack, if that makes sense. As more sellers have gone through, I don't know if we made stubs yet, but let's just say, like, okay, maybe we've made stubs officially. I'm not really sure, but I'm not really sure, but I think we might have just already made stubs. And that is something you can do. I don't know how long this video is. I'm pretty sure it's been about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So that's 10 to 15 minutes you could be making some stubs. Or you can do the Starter 2 Showdown. But I would really highly recommend flipping these cards. So peace out, guys.